It came up that Julian Edelman was going to make the Hall of Fame. I'm running out of patience for anyone who says Julian Edelman belongs in the Hall of Fame. And you gave it good to Eddie Spaghetti, Hench, but I hope that since you've peered over the stats and changed your mind about this.
Which stats? The unprecedented playoff game log? Mm-hmm. Everyone knows when the season starts in New England. It's not like Jason Garrett's our coach. We know we're going to the playoffs for 20 years. And so Edelman's body of work is those games in January and February. Game-winning, Super Bowl winning touchdown catch against the Seahawks. Miracle catch that allows for the 28-3 comeback to be completed against the Falcons.
So if that catch isn't made, this isn't even a discussion. It's really that catch.
Listen, it is Julian Edelman made that catch. That's correct. That puts him on par with David Tyree. What puts him past David Tyree is the other game that Hench already mentioned, and Hench is going to get to some other stuff.
After he allows for the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history with the miracle catch, then he converts 3rd and 9 and 3rd and 10 in Arrowhead against the Chiefs, against the Super Chiefs. He was always open, and he always made the play. Unlike Welker, who's not going to the Hall of Fame, even though he has hundreds of more catches than Julian Edelman, because when it mattered most, Welker was gacking it.
Guess who couldn't beat out Wes Welker for like the first 3 years of his career? Julian Edelman. He couldn't crack the starting lineup. So moving forward, who do we want in the Hall of Fame? Do we want a guy who, yes, he had great postseason. Let's just forget about the 80% of every year. 80% of his body of work is average. He never made a Pro Bowl. He was never second team. Can't we just start there and say you have to make a Pro Bowl or be second team?
First of all, what are you going to put one guy from the Patriots in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Who goes in the Hall of Fame? 6 Super Bowls. Like, you got to pick somebody. So
guess what? He got his prize. He won the Super Bowl. That's his prize. You don't get to go to the Hall of Fame.
I don't know. Maybe you stop watching football in January. Maybe you don't pay attention. Sal, who's coming on after me? Neil deGrasse Tyson, and you're going to ask him if Copernicus was right? Does the sun revolve around the Earth, or does the Earth revolve around the sun? I mean, this is settled law. It's embarrassing. His
regular season stats sucked because there were so many good receivers on that Patriots team. So how could he shine in that offense in the regular? Oh, no, wait, there weren't. There were no good receivers on that Patriots team. Give it all to Brady. Oh, and he had the best quarterback of all time, but couldn't scratch together double-digit touchdowns in even 1 year or a Pro Bowl.
The measure that, was he 1 or 2 at his position at any season? Of course, no, he was not.
Well, that's it. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Can you tell? As the line goes about, can you tell the story of pro football? Can you talk about the Super Bowl era? Can you talk about the last 20 years of what the Patriots did to the rest of the NFL without Julian Edelman playing a central role in it?
I think it's a bad precedent to not get Pro Bowlers in the Hall of Fame. I just do. FanDuel set a fictitious line at -130 against him. He's a -130 underdog to make the Hall of Fame.
I'm going to take that bet, FanDuel. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Because I'm going to let you know a little secret. The guys who vote on this, they're going to have a soft spot for like that. And the greatest player of all time thinks he belongs in the Hall of Fame.
All right, Hench, your daughter is screaming. She wants her Patriots vest back. Right. So go get it to her.
All right.